Listen to the final few seconds of the Indiana victory.
Look at the crowd. You cannot believe it. Michigan throws a 45-yard touchdown pass. Johnny Wrangler to Anthony Carter will be heard until another 100 years of Michigan football is played.
And thank you, Fielding Yost. And thank you, Fielding Yost, for Bob Ufer. The leaders and best, hail to the victors valiant, hail to the conquering heroes, hail, hail to Michigan, the champions of the West. I hope you can hear me, because I want to God bless every one of your cotton-picking maize and blue hearts. I want to ask you two questions right now. Number one, are you ready? Who's going to win, Michigan or Ohio State? Who? Right you are, right you are. What a classic this is going to be. Michigan and Ohio State have played this grand old game of football 75 times, and the Wolverines have won 42, and Ohio State only 28. Oh, I've been so fortunate that down through the years I've watched a lot of these classics. 40 years ago, I'll never forget, I was just a little wide-eyed freshman over there in the hole that Yost dug with my little freshman beanie cap on. And I remember so well, Ohio State led 14-0 at the end of the first half. At the end of the third quarter, it was Ohio State 14, Michigan 7. And with 21 seconds remaining in the ball game, the score was Ohio State 14, Michigan 14. The Wolverines had time for one play. They had the ball down on the Buckeye 18-yard line. Archie Coldress, the center, was over the ball. He snapped it back to little Freddie Trosco. Harmon, our Heisman Award winner, was all set to kick the field goal. Big Esco Sarkin and the Ohio State All-American end came in. He grabbed Harmon. He says, "Tommy, you're not going to score and you're not going to kick that." And Harmon said, "How right you are, Esco. Look where the ball is." Little Freddie Trosco picked it up around Harmon down that western sideline. And the gun sounded, ending the ball game. Michigan had a tremendous 21-14 come from behind. A year later, our only Heisman Award winner, Tommy Harmon, old 98, he cut up the Buckeyes. He burned them good in Columbus. The final score, Michigan 40, Ohio State zip. And then I'll never forget, 6 years later, Fritz Chrysler's Mad Magicians down in the snake pit again. The final score, Michigan 58, Ohio State 6. And then 4 years later, in the infamous Snow Bowl game, 8 inches of snow on the gridiron, believe you me, 10 degrees was the temperature. Michigan didn't complete a pass. They didn't pick up a first down. They blocked 2 punts. The punt and the prayer, and the Wolverines utilized 24 of each, and the final score is Michigan blocked 2, Buckeye punt. Michigan 9, Ohio State 3. And then 14 years later, Dave Fisher, the fullback, that great team of 1964, Michigan went down to the snake pit. Let's call it the Punch Bowl now after what happened last January. Michigan went down to Ohio State, a tremendous football game, and the final score, Michigan 10, Ohio State zip. And then 5 years later in 1969, out here on Canham's carpet, that was the game, the year of the impossible dreams. Ohio State was favored by 17 points. Michigan, God bless their cotton-picking heart. They believe their coach, old General Bowen. He said, you can beat Ohio, you're ready. Men, go out and do it. And with less than 60 seconds remaining on those digital scoreboards, I can see Masajowski under center for Ohio State at the Michigan 21-yard line. Took the snap, rolled back, cocked his arm through the pass. Tommy Darden, the All-American safety man for Michigan, intercepted. Brought it out to the Michigan 33-yard line, and the digital scoreboard showed Michigan 24, Ohio State 12. It was a foregone conclusion. A foregone conclusion that Michigan had just perpetrated one of the biggest upsets in the 100-year history of man's inhumanity to man. And over on the eastern sideline stood a stunned and bewildered Woody Hayes. Old Dr. Strange Hayes couldn't believe that his scarlet and gray legions had found feet of clay out there in the hole that Yost Chrysler paid for, Canham carpeted, and Schembecker fills up every cotton-picking Saturday afternoon below the 105,000 fans. And then I want to tell you about the year 1971, 8 years ago, over on Canham's carpet. Dana Coyne's 3 points looked good as gold until Campana brought a Michigan punt back 85 yards. The Ohio State Buckeyes led Michigan 7-3. The Wolverines, with 2 minutes and 21 seconds remaining, took the ball down to the Ohio State 21-yard line. Michigan broke out of a huddle with a balanced line, but rather spit wide to the right. It was the I formation. Taylor deep and Seifert close, and Larry Sipp under center. He looked at a 5-4-2 defense. He rolled out. He pitched off to Billy Taylor. Bo Rather got the linebacker, and Fritz Seifert level Campana. Billy Taylor down that sideline like a penguin with a hot herring in his cummerbund. Into the end zone, Michigan 10, Ohio State 7. Ricky the Peach Leach has led Michigan 22-0 in 1976. A year later, 1977, 14-6 out here in Canham's carpet, and last year 14-3 down at Ohio State. Those hairless nuts haven't scored a touchdown against Michigan in 4 years, and only once in the last 5 years. Now we're in the year of 1979. This is a great year, the centennial year. It's been an explosive, unpredictable Michigan team. They have won 8. We lost to Purdue by 3 points. We lost to Notre Dame by 2 points. 5 thin points. And you know something, folks? I don't believe Purdue and Notre Dame beat us. I think Michigan beat themselves, and every Michigan player knows that down inside. And they're not going to give anything away. There'll be no giveaways tomorrow. There'll be no giveaways tomorrow. I tell you, bank night's over. If Ohio State gets anything tomorrow, they're going to have to work their hearts out and their heads out to get anything against Michigan, because Michigan is ready. And I'll make a prediction right now. Michigan can beat Ohio State. Michigan is prepared to beat Ohio State. And damn it, we're going to whip those Buckeyes. You know what this is? You know what this is? This is a Bo George Patton Schembecker scoring horn, and I'm going to blow it tomorrow. I'm going to blow it tomorrow so the late and great Fielding H show still hear it up in football's Valhalla. I'll tell you that. And you all remember George Patton.